As a manager, you do have a formal power, but you don't have to be a jerk. Threatening your employees is not going to get you the long-term success, definitely not sustainable. One of the leaders I'm coaching told me this case recently. She's the head of a function, and her team scope recently has got expanded. They have more business to support because their company has been growing and expanding. So she felt like she has a strong case to ask for more headcount. So she went. But her proposal got rejected by the CEO. It's obvious that other functions are hiring and get approval to hire more people, while she felt she has a strong case, so she went again. This time she got the approval, but this is how her manager delivered the message. Great news, our boss is in really good mood and you get the headcount. She didn't know if this even worth celebrating because it felt like the investment on her team is dependent on the mood of the boss. As a result, she felt actually unimportant and undervalued. Trust takes so long to build but can be lost easily. A comment can damage your reputation or destroy the trust you have built with your team. In this video, I'm going to talk about the phrases great leaders would never say to their team. Phrase number 1, this was not an easy decision. It's so tiring and so empty. Employees hear this over and over again. They of course know followed this is a disappointing news you're going to deliver. No one likes to deliver a tough decision, and it's not easy to give a bad news. So instead of telling people that was not an easy decision, you can tell why and how this was tough for you. Tell them if you have decided to not give the promotion this employee was asking for, instead of tell them that was not an easy decision, give them the why and give them how they can improve and why the other person got that promotion. Help them to understand the context and background. Phrase number 2, you are lucky to have this job. You hired your employee for their experience and expertise. They do not need to feel thankful to you. People cannot perform very well if they feel they are in an environment that they owe their employer. If you have an issue of that employee, go and explain to them, give them the feedback, and help them to see what you are seeing. Help them to feel the consequences of their poor performance. But do not tell them you are lucky to have this job. Phrase number 3, if you don't want to do it, the door is right there. As a manager, you do have a formal power, but you don't have to be a jerk. Threatening your employees is not going to get you the long-term success, definitely not sustainable. The next phrase is, this is not how things are done here. That shows that you are not open and you are definitely not for out-of-the-box thinking. The next one is bringing the solution, not the problem. Yes, employees should bring the options and think about the solutions before they bring the problem, but sometimes they do need your help. And you also do not want to hear about the problem when it's already gets too big and too late to solve. The next phrase is do more with less. It's frustrating, it's never ending for employee to hear this again and again. As a leader, offer your support and give them the context. The next phrase is I don't have time right now. Maybe it is true that you are busy at this moment, but instead of saying I don't have time right now, which gives a feeling that you don't want to make time, ask, how about we talk on Friday afternoon? We can discuss in details. The next one, don't be disrespectful to your boss or to your predecessor. Don't say things like our boss is stupid or my predecessor is terrible. Anything that is disrespectful, that is not professional or self-promoting is not what a great leader would ever do. Now that we have talked about everything you should not say, you might now ask, what should I say? Now I have made a video of how to ask empowering questions. Great leaders communicate to influence and empower their team and lead them to achieve a certain result. And if you want to know your influence style, I have developed a free quiz. You can take it from the link in the comment area to discover what's been killing your power of influence at work. You will get a customized report from taking the quiz. I hope you'll enjoy it. And if you find this video helpful, you might want to watch this video where I talked about what makes a great leader in the digital era. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.